Okay, so I thought I'd do like a run through of what I've done, either before the actual speed through or I'll put it in afterwards. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, I thought I'd do a run through of what I've done, just in case I've missed things, or if you're thinking, but what? Yeah, so that's why I've done it. This is a TN pocket insert. I couldn't find any plastic pocket inserts for an A6 one. I've got a new TN that I'm setting up at the moment, and I didn't have any. I wanted to have a pocket insert, but I really couldn't find anything for it, so I thought, well, I'm gonna have to make it then, aren't I? So what I've done here, I've kind of just, this isn't from the kit, but this is a bit of paper that I had lying around. I've got a big fat bit of paper stacked right next to me. They're not lying around. Just casually hanging out in my craft room. I do apologise, I've just finished 7 nights, so I might be a little bit insane at the moment. So yeah, at the time of this video, I've just finished 7 nights, so sorry. And I get a bit cray-cray after. Did I just say cray-cray? I'm gonna go shoot myself now. So I've used, I can't remember what size, I'll put the sizes of what I've done in here. I'll measure it all out and things. But I think sometimes when you do things like this, I kind of winged it. So I literally, as I was doing it, I was measuring basically, you'll see it in a minute, I measured the notebook. So this is quite a fat notebook, so I know this will fit in like a tiny Tomoe River notebook, which is a little bit smaller, a bit thinner, but this one is quite big. I don't plan on sticking anything in there, so it won't get any fatter than that. But yeah, so this kind of works. I scored here just so I've got a bit more room, rather than it just, because otherwise it will kind of like bulk and it, you know, won't remain as sturdy. So I did it on both sides. I've scored, I think that was a quarter of an inch. It's got like a little, got a thing. got a little bit of space there in between, just so it all fit the book. This, and I've kind of done the same for the pockets here. I kind of like, did I? Yeah, I've kind of made it so that I can stick, so it's not just there, it's got like a little bit of, as you'll probably see that I scored here, so there's a bit more room in here. If I had to do it again, I might just again score on this side, which I don't, did I score? No, I didn't. I cut the size wrong, so, and I forgot that I was going to do it on this side, but it works, so I'm happy with it. But yeah, I used the paper for that. And inside, I kind of, when I did the actual video, I kind of forgot that I wanted to put the eyelets here. And I was like, I already stuck this down, but luckily I was able to get it off, and kind of that's why it looks a little bit on the awkward side when I'm doing it for this one. The reason why I've kind of like done a little flap for this side is so that, because I've done the pockets this way, I didn't want it falling out, so it kind of is stable if I put anything in these pockets. The reason why I kind of done it the way that I have, and what I'm going to use it for, is that in April, I don't know if you've heard of NaNoWriMo, but in April there is something called Camp NaNoWriMo, which is basically the same, although you get to choose how much you want to write. So let me explain what NaNoWriMo is to the people that don't really know. So it's National Novel Writing Month. I think I got all the bits in it. No, National Novel Writing Month. Yeah, National Novel Writing Month. And in April, and I think in July as well, there's Camp NaNoWriMo. So it's basically kind of the same, not I think as well known, but it's a bit more sociable, and you have cabins, and so you are socialising a bit more with other writers, which is a really nice touch, and that's why I really wanted to do it. So in April, that's my goal. I'm going to be doing a bit of writing, so you probably might not see as many videos next month, much things from me, but that's why I've done this, and this is why I've got this book, and this is for like ideas and things if I'm out and about and have brainwaves. Basically, I'm not kind of sticking to anything in particular. I'm not going to be writing in here because I've got Scrivener on my phone, on my iPad and on my iMac, so my novels come with me everywhere basically. I'm never without them, so I have no excuse not to write anything. So what I intend to do with this book, so this is basically ideas, as I said, but what I've done using the kit, so I've cut up all these lovely frames and I'm going to put them in the pockets so that if I have an idea, if they're about something specific, I can just kind of stick it down as like a title and then write. Or if it's about, if say I have an idea, like if I want to know my characters or a specific character a little better during a scene that I'm thinking of, I might just put like, you know, a frame there with the character's name on it, and then do like a little journal entry, because I have got a character journal for when I want to get to know the characters a little bit better. And you know what they're thinking and stuff, that I won't actually go into my novel, but it's there for me so that I can make them a bit more multi-dimensional as opposed to flat characters. And also I've got these, so as you will see, these are using the tab top stamp and the tab punch. So it's the tab punch. Can you tell? If you don't quite know that this is a tab punch, that would be the biggest giveaway. I'll put a link below where I got that. This is by We Are Memory Keepers. I was going to fussy cut them, but as I said previously, my fussy cutting skills are abysmal, but that's why I got the punch. And I did initially start off with thinking that I was going to stamp on top of the already cut ones, but then I thought actually it'd just be easier if I just, you know, punched around it, and that worked quite well. Some of them kind of went a little bit wrong, but I don't really care. And I'll just stick those at the top. So what, you know, if I just stick an idea, like what's in there, so idea or character journal, I'll stick that up there so that I know, so I can quickly go to it. But I could put it on Scrivener, but it's just, I don't know, I'm one of these people that like to write my ideas. I find that I write a lot better as well if I'm writing in a book. I don't know, when people see you on your phone, they automatically think that you're not really doing anything of import, but when they see you writing in the book, they see that you're doing something. So yeah, that's why I've got a book. I'm going to slot these sort of in there. I've got my lovely little paperclip, my little happy friend. I haven't named him yet. Should I name him? Or her? Is it her, isn't it? Yeah, I'll think of a name. Yeah, of my happy flower. So I've kind of used the paperclip, so I've got the map of my little world in there. So if I want reference, if they're, you know, my characters are travelling and stuff, and what the name of the countries or kingdoms are. So I'll slot those in there. What I'm also going to do is kind of put my plot in there, because my plot is probably one of the only things that I haven't got on Scrivener, because it's in a table, and for some reason Scrivener just doesn't do well with tables. So I'll put that in there with list of all the plot, of the plot that I've got so far. But yeah, that's what I intend to do with this little insert, and it does work quite well. I've tested it in my A6TN. This is a wide one, so it will fit in there. But yeah, I'll be using this for like ideas and things, or even if I have ideas for other stories as well. So that's why I've not actually stuck that in, because I can put additional maps in there. But yeah, I used the papers from the kit and the stickers and the washi tape as well, and it just goes all together. And I was going to use the ribbon, but the ribbon was too fat, so I've just used some twine, some yellow twine that matches well. That is my little project. If anybody else is doing Camp NaNoWriMo, just let me know. Be happy to chat with you and discuss story stuff, because yeah, I like that. Okay, so I kind of decided that I'm going to be doing this at the beginning of the video, so I hope you will enjoy the process of me doing it. I hope it gives you guys some ideas what you can do your own TNs, and I'll leave links below with where I got all this stuff from the kits. This is from the, if I didn't say, because oh my god, I didn't say, did I? This is from the Lollipopbox club kit. Oh dear. But I'll put all links below to what I used in here. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye for now.